Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump in at the topics, may I beg you not to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. Dancehall veteran bounty killer disrespects Alkaline in the worst way and calls him retarded. And also, Flippa Mafia, it seems like him in some more problem as he still owns a $22 million house in Jamaica. And of course, you know, say Flippa Mafia, you know him there prison and thing for drugs and thing. And normally when time you get catch for drugs, them normally seize your assets. So the Gleaner put out an article basically exposing personal business. You understand, all the people are bash the Gleaner and thing. But I'm going to get into that article after I talk about bounty killer disrespecting Alkaline. And this has to do with the BRT weekend performance. As well, master people, now of course, bounty killer is not the biggest fan of Alkaline. You know, say bounty killer, a matter of fact, it coming like the man hate Alkaline like I said before. Now of course, you know, say BRT weekend, that was in New Jersey, and that had Bungie Garlin, Dexter Daps, Mr. Killer, Problem Child, and of course Alkaline Panit. You understand? But two of the main persons who a lot of Jamaicans are focused on and even compare them performance, obviously is Dexter Daps and Alkaline being the two Jamaicans them on it. Now from longer time we hear say Alkaline can't perform, him not on a stage presence, and also them a criticize the way how the youth dress and thing. You understand? So Bounty Killer basically was bigging up Dexter Daps. I know say when Bounty big up an artist, especially when Alkaline dep on it, people are gonna talk about him bad mind, him a show shades and all of them things. So me have a whole heap of things for showing the people. See? Now Bounty Killer, you know how him stay once you come on him page and diss him or you say certain things about him might go probably tell you about your mother, which him actually start tell people about their mother, and also him actually diss Alkaline. You understand what I say, people? But at the end of the day, before me even get into that, one thing I have to say about Alkaline, Alkaline will be Alkaline. You understand? The way all the youth dress, how him want dress. You understand? Remember the other day when time him do the Audio Mac performance, a lot of persons that criticize him clothes at all about what kind of big clothes that him wear. You see the thing with Alkaline, you can't really study him. You don't know when him go wear something that might look weird to you or whatever. You understand? And also the way how Alkaline perform. I mean, me get used to it now. At the end of the day, the way how him perform, I saw him perform. You see me? I don't know if people want Alkaline for perform like Elephant Man, run up and down and climb up and things and act like all energetic. You see me? I think Alkaline at the business for now 6 years, almost 7 years, something like that. And people still, as said, the youth can't perform. And it reach a point where I feel so the way how him perform, I just saw him perform. You see me? It now got changed. So I feel like if you look for improvement or if you look for something better, nobody look for that. You see me? The way how him perform, I just theme style that. Everybody have them own style. You understand what I say, people? And in performance wasn't as bad as how some people call it. Or, you understand what I say, people? But at the end of the day, Bounty Killer, you know, he make a post bigging up Dexter Daps. And some people feel like say mature shades for Alkaline and thing. Now Bounty Killer posted up a video of Dexter Daps' performance and he said, took it all the way. The man used one night and take the whole weekend. Nobody else did dep on the show who a real superstar with practical and tactical stage skills with some laughing emoji. Now that I one of the first this towards Alkaline. Obviously my try to say nobody else no there who can perform and thing. You see me? And of course we know say Bounty Killer not talk about the rest of man them who dep on the stage, Bungie Garlin, Mr. Killer or Problem Child. You understand what I say? So this is how him start shade Alkaline. So of course a lot of persons kind of start getting at them feelings and thing. So one person even left a comment saying, in all honesty and fairness, it's time you be grown up and stop trying to tear down people. As an individual who used to support your music and your career 100% throughout the 90s, early 2000s, it's very unacceptable to see you still doing the same crap you did back then with a lot of artists because they don't see you as their idols or for whatever reason. It's time you realize you are a grown man and you should act as such. Legendary status comes with respect and merits, and if you consider yourself to be a legend in the music industry, then you need to start doing some self-inspection. Stop allowing your selfish and cunning ways to push your true fans and people who grew up respecting and representing your music to turn away because your ill-gotten ways. Because of your ill-gotten ways. Hate won't make you great, my brother. At Bounty Killer, you see me? And Bounty respond and say, I'm fully grown in your mama mouth, puskit, with some laughing emoji. You understand what I say, people? Now let's get to the part where Bounty Killer actually diss Alkaline and call him retarded. You see me, people? Ah boy, me I tell you, yo. So one person say, lol, the other artist should stay home. He didn't make a difference. In performance week, him need protein. At Bounty Killer, Bounty Killer respond and say, handicap and retarded with some laughing emoji, you understand? Now obviously you know what Alkaline him a talk about when them say the other person, you understand? Them just never call him name. So Bounty Killer respond and say, handicap and retarded. I'm not telling like that definitely look away still, you understand? But at the end of the day, we know how Bounty Killer stay. It's not the first or the second time Bounty had this Alkaline performance. I think it was also another BRT weekend where Bounty Killer this Alkaline in a zine. But people, I'm going to show you this. If Alkaline is this and him, that and him not a performance, want to the rest of people, them who people are say can perform better than him. How them never get booked? What really are going? All of the people them where them say I run the place and them are the biggest thing in a dance hall. Or we not see them a get booked for the event. I don't know, it seems like Alkaline really have the formula because him continue to get book, him continue to get shows, him continue to do well on the charts, on YouTube, you know, regardless of how certain people feel about him. And as I say, people, I am not the biggest Vendetta fan, but me just a fan of music, you understand? And sometimes when I see an artist I get bashed, to me for no reason, then you understand if the youth did do something now, then would I understand say, yeah man, the boy Alka do that, you know. Would I come and bunny more too? I not tell her like me not really afraid for come and talk and thing. But me not see the youth do not more than be himself and go perform. You see it? But let me know what you guys think about this. And also let me know if you don't feel like say Dexter Daps take the show like where a lot of persons are say, yes, so man say Dexter Daps even did react to Bounty Killer post and big him up and all of that. You see me? Dexter Daps say God with some whole heap of flame emoji and thing. You see me? Bounty respond and say special delivery. So let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Flippa Mafia people, and Flippa Mafia seem like him in some problems. Well, actually him not really in a problems, you know, because him there prison. But of course, him have a chance of maybe losing his house in Jamaica, a house that's valued at $22 million. You see me, a matter of fact, me say house is not a house, people, it's an apartment. You see me, so me could get into the article. So it says, Flippa Mafia still owns $22 million apartment, official documents show. Jamaican entertainer turned drug dealer Flippa Mafia remains joint owner of a $22 million apartment in the upscale neighborhood of Norbrook, St. Andrew, amid a search by local authorities looking to seize assets linked to him. Two high-end multi-million-dollar Porsche sport utility vehicles the dancehall artist boasted of owning have since vanished without a trace, law enforcement sources reveal. The apartment is nestled inside a gated community located on Norbrook and is jointly owned by one flamboyant dancehall artist whose given name is Andrew Davis and his sister Angelita Davis, according to the state property record obtained by the Sunday Gleaner. It furnished and everything. Every now and then, she come make sure say it clean up and that everything good, a source at the complex disclosed, referring to a female believed to be the entertainer's sister. Flippa Mafia is 5 years into a 25 years prison sentence in the state of New Jersey in the United States for his involvement in an international drug trafficking ring, which American law enforcement authorities believe was operated from various locations in Jamaica, New Jersey, and California. Under Jamaica Proceeds of Crime Act, properties and other assets derived from a criminal lifestyle can be forfeited to the state. Drug trafficking is among the offenses listed in the legislation for which the state, through the Financial Investigation Divisions, can seek to forfeit those assets. Angelita Davis has not been accused of any crime. The FID acknowledged in response to the questions from the Sunday Gleaner that it was probing Flippa Mafia's finances, but declined to indicate whether it was aware of the $22 million apartment or any other assets. Garth Williams, brand communication specialist at the FID, noted that notwithstanding a conviction in a foreign court, any process filed in the Jamaican civil court has to lead specific cogent evidence to convince the court that assets being targeted were derived from criminal conduct. The mere fact of a criminal conviction may not be enough to lead to a successful forfeiture of the assets. We are thus collaborating to connect all the dots and file the relevant process at the court if appropriate, Williams said in the email response attributed to the FID's Legal Services Unit and financial investigators. We are agreed that based on the present stage of our investigations, it would not be prudent prudent to comment on the same at the time. He added, the FID spokesman did not disclose which other law enforcement agency the FID was collaborating with, and questions emailed to the Office of the Attorney General for the state of New Jersey went unanswered up to late yesterday. Documents filed with the National Land Agency show that in 2009, Flippa Mafia, who also performed under the stage name Flippa Magla, and his sister shelled out $250,000, approximately $22 million for the Norbrook apartment. It was purchased from Bakra Capital Management, a company that was registered in British Virgin Islands at the time and transferred to the siblings on January 7, 2010, official record shows. 3 years later, on September 16, 2013, the self-styled flossing king was arrested by U.S. law enforcement authorities in Los Angeles, California, marking the culmination of a multi-agency investigation dubbed Operation the Next Day Here. Detectives recovered more than 26 kilograms of cocaine with approximately $960,000, 2 handguns, and more than $500,000 in cash during the course of the investigation. So yes, people, I'm not even going to read no more of the article. I'm sure I understand what I'm going. You understand? So in other words, then, them have to prove, say, the apartment was achieved during, him selling certain things and things for achieve it or for buy it. You see my people? So I don't really know how the whole thing work out, but I know say, them are going to investigate all of this. So Flippa Mafia actually stand a chance of losing, the $22 million apartment, even though him alone own it, him and his sister. You understand what I say? So yeah, people, let me know what you guys think about this. Boy, oh boy, that's why it does best thing you do is stay far from certain things. You see, when you want rich too fast, these are the things that come with a lifestyle like that. You understand, people? But as I said, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.